And into the north we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to your favorite podcast, Into the North. As always, it's your boy Don the Jeweler out there in Winnipeg. Hagee, Wagill, Stagil, Yegor, Chagik. My man, fantastic. What is poppin'?
What's going on?
When's the last time you tried that shit? Yegu, Spagig, Pagig, Ligan, Again, we get a pigig? We get a pigig?
I wouldn't even try it.
I have no idea. Yeah, I was scared to try it, and I just thought it up. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna say this. I'm like, fuck, kidding. I don't even know if I could do this. Anyways, how you doing, man?
I'm good, man. I'm good. Yourself?
Good. Right out of the gate, before we get to anything, we want to send out all our love and all our concerns and all our hopes for the people out there in the East Coast right now, getting pounded by this hurricane.
Yes.
Hurricane Fiona. Absolutely. We want everybody out there to be safe. Anybody out there who listens to this, or anybody who has friends or family out there, try to keep in contact with them.
Yes.
And hope everyone's safe out there. I don't know what I'd do. Like we've had like heavy rain out here, kind of hurricane-esque, but nothing like out there. They're right on the water, man.
Yeah, I mean, we get some pretty high winds sometimes, but yeah, not no ocean shit.
No hurricanes.
Definitely not. No hurricanes.
No, maybe a tornado that'll pick up your house and toss it to Oz, but
we definitely get the tornadoes out this way for sure. But yeah, everyone over there in the Maritimes, hope everyone's safe, and hopefully everyone comes through this safe, and no harm done. Hopefully, we're all thinking about you over here.
Exactly. Into the North would not be as authentic and earnest as we are without sending some love to our people out there, because this shit's no joke, man. When they could throw a fire hydrant through your front window, like.
Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, man. No kidding.
There's nothing badder than Mother Earth. Trust me.
She can be one mean bitch some days.
Yeah, man. Hey, all she wants us to do is love her.
Yeah, no doubt.
Love her, she'll love us back. Until a volcano erupts or something like that. But that's a chat for another time.
Yeah.
So how was your weekend, Playboy? You good?
Yeah, it was good, man. It was chill, relaxing.
I was swamped, man. Keegan had a soccer tournament on Saturday. And then today, I spent a lot of time with my daughter because the second half of the tournament, Taryn wanted to go. So I was with Haley all day today, and then I had to head out to the cemetery to go see my mom's.
Yeah, no doubt, eh?
Which was I mean, it's never cool and all, but I picked up a chocolate Philly, sat there.
Nice.
Had a puff. It was a little breezy. It was cool. And instead of being all sad and morose, like, days like this usually make me, we had a great idea to make a playlist. And I sat there and I played it for her.
Right on, bro.
Yeah.
Right on.
It's weird being in cemeteries is weird. You know what I mean? Like, you're sitting there, you're talking to a rock, but I don't know. Magic isn't the word, but you feel something when you're there.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting there singing Taylor Dane, all fucking teary-eyed. Just tell it to my heart. Tell it I'm the only one.
Man.
But yeah.
The tunes.
Yeah. Hey, this is the best idea we've had for the podcast yet. Make me a mixtape. We've been cruising with this stuff.
Yo, it's good. I like it.
We're putting together a whole bunch of fun stuff. And like today was cool. Like, how do I make the best Motown oldie playlist I want to hear? You know what I mean? Think about what I would have made for Ma. Like,
no doubt. Yeah, for sure.
She would have loved that. Makes me mixtapes a lot of fun.
A lot of fun making it.
Yeah. All the listeners and watchers, please send us your mixtapes too, man. Put together playlists.
We want to hear what they're listening to too, Let's hear it.
Absolutely.
We're always down for music.
What do we have so far? We did one for my mom today. We did our each summertimes. Or no, we did the summertime one. And then we did our solo ones.
Yeah.
I wonder what the next one's going to be. I don't want to do Halloween. Halloween feels a little like what we're both going to put Thriller twice, like
no kidding.
Thriller, Monster Mash, Dance Through the Time Warp, you know what I mean?
No, for sure.
Yeah.
There ain't much else out there.
But
the Addams Family theme song, I don't know.
Boom, boom, boom.
MC Hammer one though.
Was it the Addams Family?
Hey, or something like that.
But in the second one, he's I think he does the one in the second one too, and it's even better.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
So yeah,
Pretty sure we'll come up with something good anyway.
Yeah, of course. So yo, all our listeners, check out the mixtape we put up today called Donna Tape if you like Motown and
Yes.
all kinds of cool shit.
Vibes.
Yeah.
It's good. It's good.
Yeah, I'm gonna, it's our goddamn show, so I'm gonna take a minute to raise a glass. My mom would have been 66.
To Donna Stacy.
Fucking right. But yeah, so that was this afternoon. And I bought a second chocolate Philly. I think I'm gonna smoke it after we're done recording tonight.
Right on, man.
I don't smoke a ton of cigars, but when I get them going.
Yeah, no doubt. I hear you.
So what'd you get into?
Yeah, I just went to the trailer, but it's been pretty busy, man. I mean, like with the social coming up and stuff, and just trying to get all these tickets sold and so that I could have a good gathering.
I could imagine, man. Like, yo, that's stressful shit, man. Like there's stuff on the line too, you know.
I gotta
you put in the bread, man.
No, for sure.
Putting up bread makes anybody nervous.
Yeah, I got people still waiting. I gotta go see this week, so I'll get those all delivered out. I promise.
Corey, if there's money involved, you gotta go see.
Yes. But if you need a ticket,
hit
up the DMs.
Yeah, anybody who still needs a ticket out there in Winnipeg. Even
they're selling fast though.
Yeah, even what was it? Not Pillow Park. What's the place you dissed in episode 2? Transcona. Yes. All the gal from Transcona rolled down to the social. We're gonna give out not even best costume award. We're just gonna give out participation trophies for all the girls from Transcona roll down. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming. Thanks for coming.
But yeah, just been dealing with that, brother, and just trying to finalize on getting these last minute gifts and shit, all prizes, or I should say, all put together, and
hell yeah.
Yeah, just going from there, man.
Yo, I want
4 weeks.
I'm gonna ride that motorcycle home to Montreal if I win it.
That pocket bike, come on, man.
How fast does it go?
35.
35. Get home in a week, 2 weeks. No, man, it's 2,200 kilometers, so 32 times carry the. No, I'll get eaten by a freaking moose before I get home.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, man.
Yeah, man, but still,
but it's getting there. October 29th is coming up, so it's getting there.
I got a personal question. What kind of whiskey are you going to have?
That's a good question.
Seagram's 5-star, bottom of the...
I don't even know, man. To be honest, socials are made to make money, so you ain't getting no Jameson, I'll tell you that.
No, hell no.
Maybe Alberta's finest, bro. It comes in a plastic 66 jug.
Alberta Premium, I think it's called. Jeez. That's what Leahy drinks on Trailer Park Boys.
Yes, yeah, man.
You can tell by the little dips in the bottle. The little dimples.
Yo, you know what, though? For a cheap whiskey, I don't mind drinking Seagram's 83, man.
Yeah.
I really don't mind it. It's easy to slam a ginger ale.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, Seagram's has been in the whiskey game for a while.
Forever.
Like, for a while.
Yeah, forever, man.
For people watching that aren't from Montreal, so I live in Lachine, and right to get to where my family lives in Ganawage, you got to take the Mercier Bridge and the little 138 dip down and the Mercier Bridge. But when you're going onto the bridge, you pass by the Seagram's distillery.
Yeah, man.
And that whole area, depending on the day and the wind, smells like whiskey.
Like the mash they're mixing. Yeah, exactly. Whatever, right?
But
it's not the nicest smell. I don't even care. I experienced it almost every day from grade 5 and 6 at the elementary school I went to.
Where you're heading south from LaSalle. I disagree. I think it smells nice because it's sweet. It's sweeter. You know what I mean?
Maybe depending on what they're making, I guess.
Yeah,
that day.
True.
Oh man.
Yeah, not the triple check mark Seagram's 9-star.
Yeah, no kidding.
How many stars are on here? Don't worry about it. It covers up the alcohol content. You just gotta scratch it off.
Oh man, too good.
Yeah,
too
yeah.
Good.
Yeah, man, because I'm a big whiskey guy, and if I'm gonna be there, I'm gonna I'm gonna want to wet the whistle. You know, I'm gonna.
That's what the Thursday night is. The Thursday, the moment you land, is for when you get here. Bro.
Oh, it's gonna be. Oh, I can't wait. I'm gonna film the whole thing.
Trust me. I got a perfect amount of like microbreweries and pubs on the ride home to the house. Okay, so we're good. Yeah. We're good. We're going to at least a good 4 or 5 different spots before you're back here. Yeah, for sure.
Oh, you better have a tall boy for me when I get off the plane. I'm being followed by security. I'm lighting up a blunt this big.
Just got a Colt 45 waiting for you. There you go, homie.
Take it to the tin. Just.
Yo, you better be rocking a pair of sweats and some Timbos when you come off that plane.
Forget about it. I'm gonna be so greasy.
With the cap, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna be wearing my my Into the North shirt, but it's a little small, so it's gonna be like kind of like gut fur. You're just gonna see a little peekaboo out the bottom.
I'm telling you. I really do not think Winnipeg is ready, bro.
It's gonna be so good.
I really don't.
It's gonna be so good. And now we got Ty on the team, so that's gonna be crazy too.
Yes, boy.
Yeah, for anybody who hasn't seen it, our last episode talking about the late great Pat Stay.
Yes.
And all the guys we've lost in hip hop, go back and check out that episode. Yes. It's on the channel.
Yo, you seen that shit I sent you today about that what Eminem or Royce said about Pat Stay, right?
Yeah.
Yo, that's dope. For Eminem team to say that, that's dope.
Yeah. I mean,
I like,
it's to quote the phrase, like, real recognize real. Like, Pat Stay was real. I mean, again, I don't know him as well as you guys do. I watched a couple of things after we had the last episode. Was it the last episode or second last episode? Last episode. And yeah, man, it's go back and check it out. It's great. And yeah, so we're gonna have if you don't already know Ty, watch that episode. Anyways, he's gonna be with us out there.
Yeah,
Magoo, Amanda, it's gonna be.
Yo, and the Eagle, my pops.
Oh, the dark side.
The dark side.
One of the absolute all-timers of the universe. Oh, I swear, man, we're gonna get the old man on here. We're gonna get four squares. Me, you, your dad, and my dad.
We're gonna be getting taken off of YouTube.
No, that's for the OnlyFans. That's for when we start the OnlyFans. You want to hear our dad say some outlandish shit? $3 on view, like.
Oh, Jesus, man.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be a good time.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah,
it's gonna be one for the books, man.
You know I'm gonna try to scam a set off of your DJ, right? You know I'm gonna just let me mix 3 songs, dog. Just let me get after it.
No, man, don't harass the DJ, bro. Just enjoy it.
Yo, I'm gonna play Party Rock Anthem, and then I'm gonna mix it into Party Rock Anthem. Every day I'm party rock. Yeah, man. I gotta tell you, Chan, man, I am so happy DJing as much as I am now. Now that I'm back. Like that, not, I feel like before the pandemic, I kind of took being able to DJ once, twice a week. Not that I took it for granted, but it was just what was just happening consistently. It's just what I was doing, and then it went away. And then during, I don't want to drag anyone backwards into the fucking dark ages, but like, you're like, I got all this time, but like, I didn't always break out my gear, and I didn't always practice as much as I'd like. And now that I'm back and I'm doing it, I feel like I'm applying myself. I'm feeling the crowds more. Yeah, you know what I mean? Dropping the request, finding a way to fit it into a packed dance floor.
Yeah, no doubt.
I felt like maybe I didn't appreciate it as much as I should have. And now that I'm back and I'm focused and I actually see it better, because I'm a couple of years older, we're all a little more, maybe not wizened, but a little more, how can I say this, disillusioned after the last couple of years, right? So we're trying to see the world a little more grown up and a little more focused, and I'm so grateful to be able to do it and really apply myself, not just show up and know like I'll rock 2 hours, I'll play the same 40 songs I've always and skate like I'm not trying to do that anymore. Like I should have never done it in the first place, but things happen.
No, for sure, man. I hear you, but it's good. It's good to hear that you're you're feeling it again, man. You know, you're back in a groove and you're having
Yeah.
fun doing it, man. You know, because when something you're doing isn't fun anymore, man, it just seems like a regular 9 to 5.
Mm-hmm.
That's the worst, man. You know.
Yeah, I mean, it's it's also good when you got 150 people, 200 people, rather than 25.
Well, yeah, for
Yeah,
sure.
because like
For sure.
because then you're in a position where like, do I just directly play for the 25 people that are here that I think I know what they like and play that? But then what if
Yeah.
10 people are ready to party walking off the street, and
Yeah.
then you don't
No,
have you're not playing what's supposed to be on at midnight, and it's
I hear you.
yeah, man, yeah, man.
No, I hear you for
Yeah.
sure. For sure.
And I've been thinking about this a lot lately because I mean I'm trying to be a little more grateful and show a little more gratitude to the things that are going right. A lot of
Yeah,
people
yeah.
have a lot of things not going right, man. Look at our friends out there in the east; they're getting smashed with a hurricane. They didn't game plan
Yeah.
for that.
Nope.
You know,
Nope.
you don't expect that to happen,
Uh,
and some people
nope.
might not come out of that hole. So
True though.
I'm trying
Yep.
to show a little more gratitude and think about these things. And I don't know, man. I'm happy to be able to do it. It's like, and then making that mixtape and just everything musically is just motivating me and making me. I don't know, man. Like just you only get so much fire in your life, and I feel like mine's being
Yeah.
stoked. The bellows get the fucking.
That's a good
Yeah.
feeling, man.
At my
That's
at
great.
my dad's
Yeah.
trailer, we use the old top of a cat litter. It's plastic. We just fan the coals up and get that fire going nice and good. It's like.
Right on, man. Right
Yeah,
on.
man. Because I was
Oh,
on YouTube and like I love watching live stuff on YouTube, right? And
yeah.
Tomorrowland just happened, the big one. I think it's the one in Holland.
I think it is Holland, isn't it? The
Yeah,
biggest one.
I think so. Anyway, so Tomorrowland happened, and I saw a Major Lazer set, and I'm like, oh, I fucking love Major Lazer.
Oh,
Like everything I ever hear them put out, I'm like, okay, fucking rad. Like,
yeah,
and
for
I
sure.
like Diplo by himself, and he's a cool guy. I follow him on TikTok and whatnot. So I'm watching it, and I'm enjoying it. The music's great, but then there's a point where I look. It doesn't look like the crowd's having fun. It
What?
doesn't look like the DJs are especially having fun. It feels like they're just there and doing it. And it feels
Really?
like the crowd is just there to be like, oh, I was at Major Lazer at Tomorrowland. And like the lights are insane, the videos are insane. Obviously, Diplo's mixing it all himself, so like, yeah, he's putting the work in. Like, I'm not trying to take anything away from his work, but it just feels like
Yes.
I don't know. They're like, oh, we rock 100,000 people festivals all the time, and it's not, just crush our hour and then skate.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
I
mean,
hear you.
obviously they're one of the biggest electronic acts in the world, right? So, but I don't know. I don't know if maybe it's just the shots I saw of the crowd, but it feels like people were just like taking selfies and like chilling, not like, I'm at the biggest, electronic
Concert of your
festival in
life.
the
Yeah.
world.
Yeah. No doubt. No doubt. Yeah. I don't know. See, with me, I go to concerts and I'm focused on what's happening on stage. I'm
Hmm.
there to see that. You know what I mean? Nowadays, I feel like even sporting events are like that most times, where
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just like people are there just to post on social media that they're
That
at a
they're at the
game.
thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like I'm cool because I'm here. I don't know.
Yeah,
Anyway,
yeah.
another time, another story for another
Yeah, yeah,
for another
yeah.
time.
Like I'm not gonna bullshit. When I was at My Chemical Romance, I posted some stuff, but that's just because the
Well,
whole the
yeah.
whole world needs to know how unbelievably happy I was to be there.
Well, for sure. I get that, man. You know
Yeah,
what I mean? But like, I don't know, man. You just nowadays you can just tell when people are there for the music and when people are not.
yeah. Like why if you someone is gonna have a recording of the event and it's gonna end up on YouTube. Every
Yep.
person in the place doesn't need to fuck. You, it,
I
you don't need
I
it. You don't
I
need to.
I never understood that really. Like I don't know why it's just like and
I'll.
half the time when you have it on their phone, the video, you go to re-listen to it, it's like
Oh yeah, yeah.
you can't hear them nothing, just like oh my god. Like, why you just post that on Facebook?
Yeah,
Why? Because you want to make
yeah,
sure everybody knew that you were
yeah.
at this concert.
Yo, dude, that's Enter Sandman. What? You're at Metallica? I can't even tell where the fuck you are. What is it?
Right? Like
Shaking some guy's heads in it.
ah, so bad, so bad.
I
Hey,
mean,
don't get me wrong, I've definitely done that.
I'm grateful for the footage. I'm grateful to find this stuff on YouTube, but not everybody needs to do it.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
maybe ask the guy who's in front shooting it. Get his information and take his video afterwards. It's just I'm standing there like I was at the My Chemical Romance concert and I forget what the song was, but the whole place gets the cell phones out with the lights. Not recording, just with the lights.
Yeah, just
and
the lights,
me and one dude right at down way in the front that I saw, and I scanned the whole Bell Center. We're the only two motherfuckers with lighters up.
Nice.
Just old schooling, just like, I am not afraid to keep on living. Like,
nice. Man.
Yeah, man. You know, it's I don't know. I feel like live music should be absorbed.
I hear you. Mm-hmm. You're absolutely right, man. When I see live music, it brings a rush, like a high.
Hell yeah.
You know what I mean? It's crazy.
Hell yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, honestly, it's maybe it was late and that crowd was exhausted. You know what I mean? Because like a group like Major Lazer should have be when it's dark so you can see all the goddamn lasers.
Well, for sure.
And lasers they have. So.
I don't know. It'd be like going to a place like Ibiza. You know what I mean? And just with your phone on 24/7 of just taking selfies instead of like enjoying all the awesomeness that's happening in front of you.
You want video proof of what you did in Ibiza?
Yeah, exactly.
I ain't so keen.
Like, man.
I am definitely not so keen on that idea, man.
Fuck. I don't know.
Yeah, man.
That'd be a different.
Yeah. I'd kill to do 100,000 people show.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, wait till I play "Who Am I" by Beanie Man. Fucking oh na 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 na. Yeah.
Yo, like
I don't care. It's a techno show. Yeah, cool, but
there's something about seeing a person behind two turntables and a mix board and whatever sound button things for noises and shit. Like just seeing a DJ behind his shit, actually being a DJ, and a whole fucking whackload of people just. Go into his shit like it's like a maestro, man. It's nuts. Like it's just I don't know. That right there, I love to see like just that.
But
right
those
there.
That's a different thing. You know what I mean? If you pay to go to one of these massive production EDM, I'm not a professional on the subgenres of electronic music, deep house and fucking big room and all of this.
For sure.
But I'm just gonna say EDM.
Yeah,
you're gonna go to one of these massive EDM shows. You don't want do you want the DJ to be mixing it live in case he fucks it up, or do you just want him to have it pre-produced? You get the best of David Guetta or Major Lazer or Diplo or whatever the fuck, and the party's dope, and you enjoy it like that. Because a lot of these DJs do a million shows in a row. What if he's too gacked out? He's done too much speed and he's fucking up. I'm not saying any of these DJs do a ton of drugs. I mean, I'm not sure there's some that do. But like, what happens if Martin Garrix has been up for 14 days? Okay. Not saying Martin Garrix does this, but then he fucks up animals and he fucks up your big crazy.
I get it, but there's times for you to be a DJ and there's times for you not. And then there's guys like Stevie Aoki who are never a DJ. They make all this shit at home and they just hit fucking play on their set and they throw fucking cake in people's faces.
But at least he has. Really, I think at least he has a shtick. It's not just some young guy fucking standing there and fucking touching the knobs, knowing that the fucking iPod's playing it. You know what I mean? And it's like there's a lot of that. No. I get it. I get wanting to see the DJ go. And Steve Aoki doesn't do that. I understand that point. Yeah, for sure.
I understand what you're saying though, because yes, people actually go there just to see that gimmick of him throwing cakes in people's faces.
Absolutely.
Like, people love to see that shit. So, hey man, he's marketed himself right and he's doing fantastic. He was just recently here actually. Like
he does the work. You know what I mean? He produces a lot of that music and he he cares about doing it and he does a billion shows and it's hard to fault the guy at least at that level. But yeah, you want to see DJs DJ. There's a lot of great DJ fail videos on the internet where Tiesto goes for this magic big huge 4-deck fucking super loop crazy mix and it just doesn't work and then he just pulls everything out and goes back to the original track and it's like ooh.
Damn. Wild.
But yeah. Wild. What just happened? Oh, I just yanked out something. Yeah. So, anyways, it's getting cooler. So, I'm happy about that. I can't stand the
Yeah,
heat, man.
I hear you, man. The weather is definitely changing, but it's changing
Mm-hmm.
quick,
Mm-hmm. You
real
know,
quick.
hey, we're deep into the show already. Uh, we wouldn't feel right if we didn't whip some more Canadian sports at you guys, because that's kind of what we're out here to do. Into the North is always repping for Canadian content, and it's a bit of a
Yes.
history lesson.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there is definitely a history behind
Professor Chan.
it.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
I'm
sure. Keep going, sorry.
no
Keep
no.
going.
I tend to be critical of the CFL, but you know what? This is one of those stories where it's undeniable, and it's definitely the charm of Canada as a country and the people from here. You know what I mean?
For
Yeah,
sure. To me, it's probably one of the best rivals in all of sports.
yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
And a great name
Uh,
and a great backstory.
yes, for
Yeah,
sure. So we got the Winnipeg Blue Bombers and the Saskatchewan Roughriders. You know, the green and white and the blue and gold. 5 hour distance in between them. So you know when they are playing each other, fans are traveling back and forth to see each other's teams, right?
yeah.
So so
And they're
every
definitely prone to have a beer or two and raise their voices.
just a tad, yeah.
Yeah.
So every Labor Day weekend, we head over to Regina to play the Saskatchewan Roughriders. Excuse me, and we bring our fans there, and it's an all out beautiful thing. Like, to be honest, like, yeah, there's heckling and stuff, but in all, it's all good fun. We're both very passionate cities when it comes to sports. Well, football, to be specific.
Mhm.
But the following weekend is where this story comes in of the Banjo Bowl. So 19 years ago in the
Yeah. Hang on,
semifinals
wait.
of the
Ladies and gentlemen, in our first Into the North history lesson, Professor Chantastic presents the Banjo
uh,
Bowl.
so 19 years ago in the semifinals of the Western division of the CFL,
Was
the
Winnipeg
Blue
always in the
Bombers.
West, or were they in the East for a while, weren't they?
Well, it all depends on
Oh, because of
sometimes you know.
crossover. Yeah.
Yes. But when there was 8 teams, you what would there be? There'd be Montreal, Toronto, Ottawa, Hamilton, and then it would have been Winnipeg, Saskatchewan, Calgary, Edmonton, BC.
Mm-hmm.
Who am I missing? Toronto, Ottawa, Hamilton, Montreal. Oh, Winnipeg would be, I guess. Anyway, either way, there's a crossover that happens. But
Corey Chet, did you
CFL,
just forget Winnipeg?
CFL sports, sports are weird. That thing we did, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, CFL's like that.
Yeah.
The whole league's kind of weird. But anyway,
Yeah.
so 19 years ago in that semifinal, Troy Westwood was being interviewed, and he called
He's
the
the kicker,
Saskatchewan.
right?
Yes, he was the
Yeah.
kicker. Yes, and a well-known kicker too. Like, really well-known. Spent his whole career with the Winnipeg Blue Bombers. He ended up calling the Saskatchewan fan base a bunch of banjo picking rednecks, inbreds actually, inbreds to be exact.
Shots
So
fired.
so the following year,
Why would he do that? I mean, like, obviously, it's Saskatchewan, but like,
to stir the pot and just make it interesting. You know what I mean? I guess
banjo picking cousin fuckers. He said.
he was well, inbreds. Yeah. It
Ugh.
was just because he's passionate about the team he's playing for, and it was just a crazy rivalry, right? So like it's just such a good battle back and forth, no matter what place each team is in every season. So
God bless the '90s where you could say something heinous and keep your job. Like
that might have been that was 19 years ago, dude. So no, not even 90s.
that was the
early 2000s.
early 2000s.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Nowadays,
Yeah,
someone
man.
sneezes and you say "God bless you," you get sent to HR. You're like,
No, but so the following year, the bomb organization decided to market that Banjo Bowl thing and actually call the game the Banjo Bowl. So that
how did
like
Saskatchewan take it when you said that? Probably not great.
not very good at all, dude. Not no, it wasn't. No, definitely not. No, it wasn't great. No, but it was such a smart idea. Like it's such a great atmosphere at these games, man. It's a toss up of both, from each side. It's just packed, sold out. people everywhere. It's just like everyone dressed up in blue, gold, and green and white. It's unbelievable, man. It's like actually a Grey Cup feel to it.
Did they sell foam banjos?
I'm pretty sure they do. They have a trophy they made up of a banjo.
Did they?
Yes, they did.
Is it presented at the end of the game every year?
I do recall that they do. The Bombers have the last few years have won it, so they've been walking the field with the banjo trophy. So
still though, hell yeah. And if and when Saskatchewan wins this game, I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the history record is there.
As of right now, it's 11-7 for Winnipeg.
Is it 11-7? Dang.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Like every time Saskatchewan wins that, it must feel so good. Going into Winnipeg, beating their ass, you goddamn banjo pickers. Yeah, fuck you, you goddamn blue bomber fucks.
It's very interesting. It's very interesting after the games when you run into these people at our bars and pubs and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but that's the thing. It's just people out there having a good time, right? But it's sports thrives on rivalry.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there were years where the Habs and the Maple Leafs, they were both dog shit, but when they play each other, we don't care. We're not losing. We're not losing to the Leafs. You know.
Exactly. Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Man, for sure.
You know, I'm a Washington Commanders fan. I hate saying it. I don't care. So I don't care if we're shit and Dallas is shit or Dallas is great or we're great. I don't care what it is. Losing to Dallas hurts me in my soul. It hurts physically when we lose to Dallas. It hurts physically when Juventus loses to Milan. It hurts physically when the Heat lose to the Knicks ever. I mean, the Knicks never beat them anymore, but like...
No, the Knicks haven't won in a long time, man. A long time.
But yeah, out of nowhere, this guy just lip it off, created one of the best, pieces of interest in the CFL.
Absolutely.
And it created new history, right? Remember back in the 60s, the battles they would have. We got something that was born in the 2000s.
Yes. Exactly. Yep.
You don't know you're making history while you're making it, but him just lipping off created this super interesting thing.
It's definitely the best rivalry in CFL football, and it's the best because if I'm correct, I think every team, maybe one team doesn't, but because there's 9 teams in the league, but play that same team they played the weekend before the next weekend right after too, I believe.
Really?
A few teams do that. I'm pretty sure of it in the CFL. Yeah.
Huh.
That following weekend. Yeah.
Well, it takes the second leg of a back-to-backer and gives it a little more magic, right? Like Labor Day is Labor Day. Labor Day is like Thanksgiving for the States, for the Canadian Football League.
Yep.
But you take a game you just saw, and it doesn't matter what happened in that one because that was just a game on Labor Day. This is the Banjo Bowl, and this is the one that we're keeping track of. And
yes, exactly, man. Exactly.
Yeah. I think that's super cool.
Oh man, it's awesome. It's awesome.
Have you been to one?
Multiple at both stadiums, the original and the new one. Oh yeah.
Okay, you never went out to Saskatchewan to see one?
One time.
Really?
Oh, that's a story that we ain't got time for right now, but we'll talk about that another time.
Okay, I will.
Yeah.
Have we ever talked about when we went to see a Winnipeg game on the show yet? I don't think so.
Nope, we have not yet.
Yeah, we'll say that.
We might have briefly touched that you were here once.
We'll say that one.
That.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
We'll do that. If that's a special night too, that's another history made night.
See, Saskatchewan to Winnipeg is a bunch of banjo pickers, but Winnipeg to someone from Montreal per se.
Yeah.
And I'll leave it at that. But
yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, man. Is there any do you have any stats on any all-time leaders and who scored the most in the bowl? And
I could scroll through a list of stuff.
Well, just say Milt Stegall. Stegall. I don't know.
Milt Stegall. Yeah. There we go. Yeah. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah.
Caleros is a 4-time MVP of the Banjo Bowl.
No, he's only been there for what, 2 years now?
Caleros?
3 years, maybe. Yeah, third year with the Bombers.
Man, it's a revolving door in this league. I don't know who's playing quarterback where.
I don't know, but the Bombers are possibly on their way to win a third straight Grey Cup.
They won the last 2 Grey Cups?
Yes.
Why haven't you talked about that more?
Grant.
I guess so.
Grant,
Yeah,
don't get me started. Don't get
yeah,
me
fair
started.
enough. Fair enough. Yeah.
Let's just say it might have had something to do with the beginning of the show and how it was going and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
So,
yeah. That's fair enough.
but yeah, I mean, we're uh, we're moving here, bro. We're moving. What episode is this right now?
26, I think. 26.
26.
Hell yeah.
Shit. Here we go.
Yeah,
Here we
man. And we
go.
got a sick
We're
guest.
rolling.
And we got a sick guest coming up next time.
Yes.
Next episode too. We're not gonna say anything,
Yes.
but let me tell you something. I am so excited that not only are we getting more guests on, and we're not recycling guests,
Mm-hmm.
because like we've had some great guests that we can recycle and it'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
But I'm glad we're touching on all sorts of different. You know what I mean? I love what we're doing here, and I love the work we're doing. But we're like 80% sports, and we got a lot of a lot of the interesting people we know aren't sports driven.
That's true.
A lot of them are. Like we got 90 guys we could bring in to talk sports with us, and that's fantastic. But we know a lot of cool people who do other shit.
Yep.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
we've only had 2 Winnipeg people, and they're still 2 of the most interesting guests we've had, man.
Yeah, they're pretty
You know,
dope. Yeah.
I just, and it's applying time to their craft. You know.
Yeah. Exactly. Exactly.
Anyway, so the next guest is going to be great. The one after that's going to be great. They're all going to be great. You know,
Looking forward to it.
No clowns around here. We're bringing in quality guests. We're bringing in all kinds of good stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man.
Absolutely. Yep.
Honest,
we're moving, bro.
Honestly, I couldn't be more pumped.
Yeah.
I couldn't be more excited about what's coming up, what's in the future.
Yep.
Obviously, we're gonna do a cool Halloween one. Try to get a live ting done from when we're out there in Winnipeg.
Hit me up for social tickets.
Yeah, hit up Corey for social chicket. Go buy some chickets from Chan, and
Oh man.
and that's just it, man. Yeah, things are grooving. Episode 26. Everyone who subscribed, thank you. Everyone who watches, thank you. We love y'all. We're appreciating you. And send us what you think. Mm-hmm. Yo, I think you guys should talk about this. We are definitely trying to, keep it pushing and keep it interesting. We got a whole bunch of stuff lined up that we're gonna do, but we always want to hear from people.
Definitely want to hear the feedback. It helps us out. So let's hear.
And
don't be shy.
Comment on the Instagram. We got some TikTok stuff coming up. I've been cutting it.
Yes.
Yeah. It's gonna be good. I already said to you when I get out there, we're gonna do a million TikTok trends just to get content.
Yeah.
Old corny ones. Sure. We're going pints in both hands.
Bro, I can see it's gonna be. I can't wait to see your story of the day you're coming out here. Oh my god. Snippets of just like, yeah, what's up, bro? Cheers.
It's gonna be a beautiful thing, brother. Anything you want to touch on before we cut it off?
Yo, again. Cheers to Donna Stacy. We love and miss you every day.
Right. Every second of every day.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, man. And to our fans out there, go back, listen to the new mixtape, listen to the old mixtapes, check out the old episodes if you haven't seen any.
Yes.
And yeah, we appreciate y'all.
Subscribe, and share, please.
Fucking right. We're trying to put some grr in front of that attitude these days, so let's get after it. Yeah. So, once again, everybody out there in the East, we hope you're safe. For my boy Corey Chan, I've been Don the Jeweler. Stay safe, take care of each other, and say goodnight to the bad guys.